It just blew out. And then somebody kept saying there's a gun, and the cops kept saying no, there's no gun, but they said there's a gun, there's a shooter.
Chaos in downtown Dallas yesterday. Cheerleaders and their families ran for their lives thinking there was an active shooter. Inside the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center, thousands of cheerleaders from across the country are in town for the NCAA All-Star National Championships. Some of them even took cover right outside our WFAA studio lobby. Police confirmed shortly after there was no shooter. The NCAA canceled yesterday's events after the incident. Some of those canceled events were scheduled late into the night. Today is supposed to be the final day of the championship. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Sadeghi, and we want to start with the latest on that situation that caused so much panic in downtown. Our reporter Janelle Fort is live at the convention center where the event will go on this morning. And Janelle, it was such a chaotic scene yesterday. A lot of fear, a lot of crying. What are you seeing and hearing as those cheerleading teams arrive this morning?
Well, Chris, you know, the challenge is moving forward. I've spent the morning speaking with family after family who tell me that the memories of the chaos yesterday is still very fresh. In fact, they tell me that a lot of the squads that are here today will be competing without members of the team. During this morning, we saw teams out here on this grass right here behind me in front of the convention center practicing and reworking routines to make up for those missing teammates. So a lot of moving parts this morning. We did reach out to the RCA, that's the organization that organizes this competition. They say they've been working with police to make sure that everything is safe. We're waiting to hear back from them about updates to the competition this morning. But less than 24 hours ago, this place, again, was pure panic. Thousands of cheerleaders and their families running, screaming, and even taking cover, some of them right outside of our WFAA studios. Now, here's the latest information we have about what happened. Dallas police say this all started with a fight between two people inside the convention center. That fight knocked over several poles, and when that loud crash echoed through the building, people were convinced that it was gunfire. That's when panic set in. Families rushed out. Some got separated. Others were injured in the chaos. Police say based on their investigation, no shots were fired. As of this morning, no arrests have been made. Now the focus shifts back to the competition. Event organizers paused everything yesterday, more than half of the schedule, but they've worked with police to ensure safety as teams return today for what's supposed to be the final day of this major national championship. Here's what parents and athletes told me about being back here this morning. Take a listen.
I think everybody had a little bit of nerves, especially the girls. Half of our team probably isn't going to be here. For us, we're also proud of the girls who did make it. And then we're also respect the girls that said, I'm not coming back, because yesterday was a lot. But just a little bit of nerves in a different way, I think. Yeah. But we're all, trying to push through with it.
We were just worrying about all of our friends because they were all here. And a lot of them are really tiny. And it was just scary because a lot of people that we knew were hurt and injured, but we're back here and we're just gonna we want to put on a show and just do it for everyone.
Yeah, Janelle, we heard that mother talk about how they're nervous. Yeah, we heard that mother talk about how nervous they are going back this morning. A lot were asking about the security yesterday, some questioning the levels of security. Can you talk to us this morning about what you're seeing out there? Can you tell if the security has been increased at all?
You know what? I will say this. The police that are out here are very visible. I asked some of the parents about that were walking in this morning, and they told me that it's really nice to see them there. They say that does provide some level of comfort. And again, Dallas police have said that they would be out here in full force, and organizers say that they were increasing security measures, and that's exactly what we're seeing here this morning.
Yeah, thank you very much, Janelle, for it. We'll check back in with you a little bit later on. As you just heard her mention, no information yet on arrest, but we will have that latest information just as soon as we get it and update you on air, online, and as always on WFAA Plus. It is free on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV.